Is going great. Today, we're going to spend 7-ish minutes on writing your next event or trade show description, maybe some copy for your homepage, really about you, your company, that short little snippet that you need for your homepage, your listing, maybe even your sales script if you just need a quick, hey, what do you do? That kind of conversation. Sound good? And I'm going to go over that a little bit right now. And I want to invite you to join me along with Kitty Higginbotham live next Tuesday, the 24th. I'll put the link in the comments for sign up. Join us live, and we're going to walk through this and give specific examples of what we're doing with clients now and how we wrote that. And you'll go away with maybe your own online sales script or at least a step-by-step process on how you can do it. So join me live. Kitty live. She's brilliant. It's going to be awesome. So that is Tuesday, the 24th. All right. So let's look at how you can write your online sales script, your elevator pitch, your escalator pitch, your little snippet that you need for your next event or trade show right now. So, first piece, I love Donald Miller and StoryBrand. And so I love the online sales script that he offers. And using that as a framework, we're going to run through this. So, the first thing to know about is start with the problem. So, what's the problem that you solve for people? Because that's what they're going to be interested in. And so he gives a really great example on his script, Donald Miller. You know how most families don't eat together anymore, and when they do, they don't eat healthy. So that's the problem that he gives as an example for a personal chef. And so think about for your company, what's the problem you solve? Is it some type of video processing? Is it some type of health thing? Is it some type of migration thing or compliance thing? What is the problem that your customer has? So start with the problem. We always have to know who we're for and what we solve for them. What are we solving for those people? That's such an important piece, right? Okay, second bit to know about is position your product as the solution. Again, I'm taking this from Donald Miller's online sales script. And so the example that he gives for this chef is I'm an at home chef. I come to your house and cook so you and your family can really connect over dinner. Makes so much sense. Very, very clear. So for your company, your business, what are you solving? And keep it short and sweet because I know we've got a tendency to just like go crazy long, give a lot of information and go crazy. But short and sweet, imagine you're on that escalator at a show in Las Vegas or wherever you are. You're on the escalator, you get on, you're chatting for a minute, and the person says, "What are you up to now?" And you can say that really quickly, what the problem is and what your product is. Yeah. All right. And then we want to give people a way to take a step forward. And so if you're thinking about you're on that escalator, hey, I've got time to talk with you next week. If the person goes, oh, that's so cool. I've always wanted to do that. Hey, I've got time to talk next week. How did Tuesday or Wednesday at 10 look for you? Or something like that. A really easy next step. So those are kind of the high points, right? So starting with the problem, positioning your product as the solution, and then a really easy way to take a next step with you. Those are three main pieces. Now there are other pieces, right? So you can add to that. You could expand it. Say you've got a really long escalator, like you're at the Sacramento airport and you're doing that, like going up 2 floors and it's really long. So you could add some more pieces to that if you wanted to. You could offer the customer, your client, a step-by-step plan. So if you ever want to try it, the process is really simple. Here's what we do. We do step A, step B, step C. How does that sound? Does that work for you? So you can give a process, right? So that's a fourth piece that you can do. And then as salespeople, so if you're a salesperson, you know that people are more away buyers than toward buyers, right? They're more thinking about getting away from the negative than thinking about the positive. So, what are they worried about? What do they wake up thinking about at 3 a.m.? Thinking about that. So, going back to this chef idea, this one will just get you. There are only so many family dinners left before the kids go out on their own. Oh, so that's the sort of away buyer, that's the negative, right? And that just hits home, right? Or the toward buyer, the like positive, hey, my clients sit comfortably at dinner and actually engage with one another day after day. They get to know each other a little better. And so this is from Donald Miller's sales script where he gives us an example. Um, so that you can see that that's the sort of toward buyer, the positive side. So you can add in some stakes, like what's negative, what's positive, and kind of add that in as well. And then finally, and then we'll wrap here. If you're thinking particularly about website copy, if you're thinking about website copy, one really good piece to add in there is how your client or customers' lives will be different if they work with you. So, what will happen if they work with you? How is their life different? And then, oh, one more actually. Uh, why should they work with you? A little bit of social proof. So if you're thinking about website copy in particular, maybe you're not on that escalator because now this is kind of going beyond what an escalator, elevator talk would sound like. Is you can have some social proof, some examples, some testimonials about people who are happy and who are working with you. So how their lives would be different if they work with you, and what it looks like from a point of view of other customers. So those are the key things that Kitty and I are going to do live step by step with you on Tuesday, the 24th of January. I'm going to put the sign up link in the comments. And if you have any questions about that, if you have something special you want us to cover live, um, just shoot me a message and we will do it. All right. Have a beautiful day and talk soon. Bye.